Germany. Our family had decided to immigrate to the United States, but on our way we decided to stop in Germany for a small vacation. Why? Because my father is German and he wanted to tell us about his country. I'm going to tell you about the German flag, our camper that we lived in for 2 weeks, about the famous castle Neuschwanstein, and finally I'm going to tell you about the German currency. The German flag has the colors black on the top, red in the middle, and gold at the bottom, representing the German Confederation and Weimar Republic. The first thing we did when we got to Germany was rent a camper. This was to be our home for the next 2 weeks. It had one bathroom, a table that folded into a bed, a big cupboard, and a bed above the front seats. Neuschwanstein is one of the biggest and prettiest castles in Germany. It was built by Mad King Ludwig in the Bavarian Alps. It was so beautiful that Walt Disney based the Walt Disney Castle on it. The units of currency in Germany are the Deutschmark and the Pfennig. The Deutschmark is a very strong currency internationally, but the US dollar is stronger. So 1 mark and 57 pfennigs equals $1. People say that travel is an education. I agree. I felt I learned a lot about the German people, the culture, and how they live. Good morning. Today I am going to be talking about my travel from Germany. Germany is one of my favorite countries, and you will probably agree if you go there. Germany has lots of old-fashioned houses and ancient cities. Some of the places we traveled to that I will tell you about are the famous fairy tale route, the city of Munich, and Zugspitze. One of the first areas we visited was the fairy tale route. The fairy tale route is actually a collection of towns that have had fairy tales written about them. We could not go to all the towns because there were 65 towns. We went to Schwalmstadt, which is the town where Red Riding Hood took place. Then Kassel, which is where the Brothers Grimm Museum is. Then on to Zauberberg, where Sleeping Beauty's castle stands in ancient forests. Then we went on to Rodenwörde, where Baron von Munchausen lived. Then we drove all the way to Hamelin, where the story of the Pied Piper took place. And finally Bremen, where the story of the musicians of Bremen took place. Then we went to Munich, which is in the southern part of Germany. We stayed at a very big and famous campsite called Thalkirchen. We played soccer with some German, Spanish, and Italian kids. It was hard to understand them. We traveled around the city on the U-Bahn, a very fast underground train system. We visited the various film studios where my dad got to be in a film. I also got asked to be in a film, but I could not speak German. The last place we went to in Munich was the Castle Nymphenburg. Next, we went to the Zugspitze, the highest mountain in the Bavarian Alps. We took a very slow train halfway up the mountain. We took a cable car the rest of the way. At the top, there was a big building that we had to stay in. There was a place where trained mountain climbers could climb to the very top peak. My dad and Carl went first. My mom and I went second. The rocks were very slippery, but luckily no one fell. On the way down, I felt sick and vomited. We stood looking at it the rest of the way down. I would like to go back to Germany one day. There was lots more I didn't tell about or see. If you ever get to pick a faraway vacation, Germany would be a good choice. This is the city of Munich, which is over here. This is the Zeus picture, the highest mountain in Bavaria. This is Sleeping Beauty's castle in Salzburg. Even me and my friend are standing here next to a model of it, and this is one of the famous towers. This is Hamlet, the story of the Pied Piper was written. And this is in Bodø, in the Baron von Munchausen Museum. This is about the story of the lion and the crocodile. And here we are in Bremen, next to the statue of the four musicians and Bremen is over there. And here, this is Neuschwanstein. It's one of the biggest and most beautiful castles. Go with me and Carl like to live there. It's right there. And here's a picture of our camper. And it's located everywhere. These maps and pictures will be on the table over there if you'd like to look at them.
Remember where you were the last time there was an earthquake? Were you afraid? Scientists think a deadly earthquake will hit California by the end of the century. Are you prepared? Because you never know what can happen. Ancient people...
I just had extra wrapping paper and sold them. I sold one for 5 tokens.
What did you sell for 5 tokens? A crane. What color was your crane?
Yeah.
Beautiful paper, huh? Hi, Paul. What are you making? Let's see it. Oh, that's nice. It's a card for who's very special you're giving that card to? To who? Okay, good. You finished wrapping your present, huh?
Yeah.
It's good. Was it hard to do?
No.
No? It wasn't hard, huh?
What?
You're sure now? You had a lot of questions. That's Tim, huh? Lots of questions.
I don't know, but about these presents, I don't do it right. And then when I get it done, it looks right.
What will it look like?
Why does it look like right? I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's my present. Or maybe because in the back it looks sort of weird.
What is that, Corey?
I don't know.
You did a good job, though. You could use it as a bow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be pretty as a bow. Look at Ellison and her necklace. I don't think Ellison will give up her necklace, huh?
She got it from Adelaide.
Yes. Very, oops. You got rid of it that way. Hi, Azusa. What are you making? Coaster, yes. You're doing needlepoint coasters. Oh, Alex is reading. Oh, you're reading what? Marlene? What about Marlene are you reading, Alex?
Marlene the Horror Queen.
Oh, the Horrible Queen. Okay, and Marlene's busy doing her needlepoint. Yes. It's great. And Jennifer? So what are you cutting up, Jennifer?
A bow.
A bow? Oh, you're going to try out that bow. Good. Oh, your angel? Let's put it by the light and let's see. Oh, it's still hard to see yet. Okay. See, come skip him. Skip the sillies. Hi, Lauren. You wrapped up all your presents? You're ready for Christmas, huh? Did you ask Santa for something special for Christmas? No? You'll take anything, huh? Good. And where's our Kevin? Kevin's not here? Kevin, will you put your bow on the other side? That's the back side of your present. Yes, the nice side. Yes. See if you can put your bow on the other side. Okay? If it's, yes. And put your card along with it. Okay? Now they don't know what to do with themselves. Hi. Are you girls finished? Show me your card, your holly card. Oh, that's pretty. So you're really busy working on your angel. Is it fun? You think you'll finish it? Not today, huh? It'll take time. Oh, George. George, the one that loves to talk, huh? And now you have a chance to talk. What are you going to say? Look up at the camera. What are you going to say to the camera? If you had one wish, what would it be? Voice. What would it be?
I would have that I had an own table.
You'd have what?
I had an own table.
Oh, you had your own table. You don't want to share it? You're doing a good job, though.
Gee, you're nice.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, you two are sitting so close to each other. Very nice and quietly. He's going to get one of my candy canes, that's for sure.
I want a candy.
Okay, Michael's all finished. His desk looks really neat.
Look at this.
Okay. What's that?
Alien.
An alien.
Yeah, he's biggie.
And you're all done? You're all done with your wrapping? Okay. Let's see, Nicole. Did you wrap your second gift? Oh, so quickly.
Yeah, I did 4 gifts.
Oh, 4 gifts. You've got lots of special people, huh? The parade of the baskets. I can't see your basket, Tim. Don't put it in front of your face. Yes. Okay. All right. Yes. Beautiful. Great.
Hi, people.
I didn't see your basket, Andrea. Slow down. Okay. Carl, may I see your basket? Okay.
You do again, love.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to an unforgettable character in sports field. His name is Michael Jordan, also known as Eric. They use telephone cards instead of paying any public telephone. It costs about 3,000 yen, which is $25. It is the size of a credit card. Whenever you use it, it will punch a hole into the card. My family and I went to Japan in the summer of 1988. Some of the places I visited were Tokyo, Hiroshima, and Fukuoka. The first thing I noticed was they drive on the left side of the street. Tokyo is a large city with lots of people. Most of them don't have cars, so they take the trains to work and school. We rode the bullet train to Hiroshima. It goes 140 miles at top speed. In the bullet train, you can buy lunch or eat at a dining car. In Hiroshima, we ate at McDonald's, which is a very popular eating place. Everything is the same except the Coke can, because they are taller and thinner. Firecrackers are legal in Japan, so they could play anytime they want to. In Fukuoka, we visited a shrine and a castle. Before you enter a shrine, you must wash your hands to purify yourself. The most exciting part was when
I visited my second cousin. I enjoyed eating the Japanese hamburgers at McDonald's. I like going to all the amusement parks. One thing I learned from my trip was how to speak Japanese. I recommend everyone to visit Japan.
This is the countryside. This is me and my dad feeding bears. And this is me playing firecrackers. And this is me washing my hands before I enter a shrine. This is the castle. And this is 100. This is 10 yen and this is 100 yen. And this is the postcard of Mount Fuji and the bullet train. And this is me inside of a bullet train. And this is train tickets. This is good charm for good grades. These are telephone cards.
The nursery rhyme, patty cake. This is that gun. Patty cake, baker's man, bake me a cake as fast as he can. Pat it and break it and make it with a big. Put in the oven for baby and me. How would you like a delicious, scrumptious, yummy chocolate cake? Today I'm going to show you how fun and easy it is to bake a cake. I'll tell you the ingredients, preparations needed, how to bake it, and how to decorate it. First, the ingredients you will need are cake mix, 3 eggs, 1 1/4 cup water, and a 1/2 cup oil. Second, the preparations you need to do are preheat the oven to 350 degrees and spray sides and bottom with Pap. Third, now you mix all the ingredients together with the mixer for 2 minutes at medium speed. Fourth, pour batter in a 9 by 13-inch pan and bake in the oven for 35 to 38 minutes. Lastly, decorate by first putting frosting on, then use sprinkles and icing to write words or make flowers, stars, or leaves. Now you know the ingredients for making a cake, the simple steps to follow, and the different ways to decorate it. I hope you will try this and really see how fun and easy it is to make a cake. Thank you.